Sky is turning charcoal and the whitecaps start to rise. I see the tired reflection of the lightning in your eyes. You've been out there in the deep, fighting currents on your own, trying to keep your spirits high while the heavy winds have blown. But look across the water, see the light upon the pier. I've been keeping every lantern lit to tell you that I'm here. The world might be a wild place that's trying to pull you down, but I'm the bit of solid earth beneath your wedding gown. Bring me all the tattered sails and the salt upon your skin. The door is always open and the light is pouring in. You don't have to be the captain, you don't have to lead the way. Just let the tide bring you home at the closing of the day. And I will be always your harbor, always your shore, the place where the crashing and the thunder are no more. Wrap your ropes around my heart, let the anchor find the sand. I'm the quiet of the valley, I'm the steady of the land. Let the hurricane go searching for a soul it hasn't found. In the circle of my arms, you are safe and you are sound. Yeah, I'm always your harbor. I'll mend the broken rigging and I'll polish up the hull. In the silence of the morning, in the middle of the lull, you can tell me about the monsters and the sirens that you passed, while I hold you in the stillness till the shadows have all cast. There's a fire in the hearth, and there's a blanket for the cold. There's a love that's getting deeper as the stories are all told. You're the traveler, the dreamer, the spirit of the foam, and I'm the destination that you've always called your home. The ocean is a mystery, the sea is wide and blue, but it's nothing but a playground when I'm standing next to you. When the map is torn to pieces and you've lost your way at sea, just look for the horizon, you'll find your way to me. The tides are pulling heavy on the spirit and the skin, wondering where the hollow ends and where the storms begin. The world is just a white cap in a gray and restless sea, and everything is drifting far away from what I used to be. I was spinning like a compass that had lost its silver north, just a rudderless emotion rocking back and swaying forth. But then I felt the tension of a line that wouldn't break, a steady kind of stillness in the middle of the wake. When the wind starts to whistle and the sky starts to fall, and I'm feeling like a ghost inside a sudden winter squall, I don't have to fight the current, I don't have to fear the blue, because I'm tethered to the center by the heavy weight of you. And I'm anchored by you, steady in the deep, a promise that the restless parts of me can finally keep. Let the hurricane go howling, let the shoreline disappear. The water's always quiet when I've got you standing near. I'm not drifting anymore, I'm not lost inside the foam. You're the iron in the garden that I'm finally calling home. Yeah, I'm anchored by you. There's a comfort in the sinking, in the letting go of pride, in knowing that I'm safe against the pulling of the tide. You're the gravity that holds me when the world is upside down, the only bit of solid ground that's left inside this town. Your hand is like a harbor, and your voice is like the sand, the only place on this whole earth where I can finally stand. We're rooted in the silence, we're buried in the grace, finding all our permanence inside this narrow space. Let the ships go out to wander, let the sailors seek the gold. I found the only treasure that a human heart can hold, a slow and heavy safety, a beautiful I will that keeps the ship from breaking and the frantic heart so still. Hold tight through the night.
in the blue.
The static of the city finally faded into white, like a candle being swallowed by the softest kind of light. The pressure in my chest that I've been carrying for years just dissolved into the silence and the drying of the tears. I'm looking in your eyes and I can see the ocean floor, where the water's always quiet, far away from every shore. No more treading, no more gasping, no more fighting for the air, just the peace of being known and the weightlessness we share. I used to think that love was like a storm or like a flame, something wild and destructive that I had to learn to tame. But you're the cooling color after everything was red, the soft and level pillow where I finally lay my head. In this endless blue calm, where the world is soft and slow, we've found the secret garden where the quiet lilies grow. No more jagged edges, no more shadows in the deep, just a promise that the universe is ours alone to keep. It's a sanctuary rhythm, it's a panoramic view of the million shades of mercy that I find inside of you, wrapped in endless blue calm. There's a healing in the coolness of the way you say my name, like a sudden summer rainfall on a field of parched out grain. We're floating on the surface of a dream that never ends, where the lover and the spirit and the oxygen all blend. The clock upon the mantle doesn't matter anymore. Time is just a guest that we've left standing at the door. I'm sinking into us until I can't tell us apart, finding all the medicine inside your beating heart. Let the thunder roll above us, let the lightning strike the sky. We're down beneath the surface, where the heavy clouds go by. It's a beautiful surrender, it's a holy kind of hush, far away from all the worry and the madness and the rush. Just flood, blue calm.
broken strings upon the surface of the deep, while the rest of the world is drifting off to sleep. We're lying on the dunes where the grass begins to lean, wrapped in a blanket of indigo and green. I listen to your breathing, I listen to the shore, two separate sounds that aren't separate anymore. It's a steady kind of motion, a heavy kind of grace, moving through the shadows on the features of your face. That's the push and the pull, it's the ebb and the flow, the secret that the sailors and the seagulls always know, that nothing stays the same, yet it's always just the same. Like the way my heart starts beating at the mention of your name. In the rhythms of waves, we are rising and we fall, answering the ocean and its ancient silver call. No need to fight the water, no need to sail away, when we've got this liquid music at the closing of the day. It's a pulse in the sand, it's a hum in the soul, the only kind of magic that can make a person whole. Lost in the rhythms of I see the phosphorescence dancing white upon the crest, like 1,000 tiny lanterns put to a final test. And just like the water always finds its way to land, I find my fingers tracing out the map upon your hand. We're constant as the tide, we're certain as the moon, singing out of habit to this everlasting tune. Let the world keep on spinning with its concrete and its fire. We found the only frequency a spirit could require. Let it wash over us, let it take us out to sea, into the deep horizon where the heart is finally free. There's no past and there's no future, just the salt and just the spray, and the beautiful persistence of the love we found today. Flowing out, flowing out. Silver call. No need to fight the water, no need to sail away, when we've got this liquid music at the closing of the day. It's a pulse in the sand, it's a hum in the soul, the only kind of magic that can make a person whole. In the rhythms of waves, Redate is coming home. The stars are in the foam. Just sway with me.
could tell you that I'm perfect, that I've got it figured out, that I never face the shadows or the heavy weight of doubt. I could wear a shiny armor, I could play a hero's part, and hide the messy edges of a complicated heart. But the moonlight through the window has a way of seeing through all the clever little stories that I tell to everyone but you. So I'm laying down the habit, I'm dropping the disguise, looking for the mercy in the corner of your eyes. It's not a movie scene, it's not a scripted line, it's the shaky way I'm feeling when your hand is touching mine. It's the beauty in the breakage, the power in the small, the courage that it takes to let the final curtain fall. And these are my raw truths, unpolished and real, the only way to show you exactly how I feel. No sugar-coated promises, no glitter in the air, just the honest, heavy burden that I'm asking you to share. It's the I'm sorry, and the I'm scared, the thank you and the stay, the things we finally whisper at the closing of the day. Yeah, raw heart truths. I've got scars from all the seasons that I spent out in the cold, and a couple of forever stories that were never even told. I can be a little stubborn, I can be a little quiet, with a mind that's sometimes peaceful and a soul that's sometimes right. But you listen to the static until you find the song. You help me find the right inside of everywhere I'm wrong. You love me in the daylight, but you hold me in the dark when I'm feeling like a shadow of a once ambitious spark. There's a freedom in the telling, there's a healing in the light, when we stop the endless hiding and we give up on the fight. It's a vulnerable kingdom, it's a terrifying grace to be seen for who I am in the middle of this space. Hear me now, hold me now. Warm light acoustic guitar solo, not flashy, but deeply resonant and woody, followed by a soft grounding piano chord. And these are my raw heart truths, unpolished and real, the only way to show you exactly how I feel. No sugar-coated promises, no glitter in the air, just the honest, heavy burden that I'm asking you to share. It's the I'm sorry, and the I'm scared, the thank you and the stay, the things
truth. Just me, just you. Raw heart truth. About the lines that appear when you smile, and the way you get lost and just sit for a while. You're hiding the scars on the back of your hand, like they're marks of a failure you can't understand. You see a crack where the light's getting through, but that's just the window I used to see you. So don't pull the curtain or turn down the light. There's nothing about you I'd wanna rewrite, because perfection is a cold and a lonely kind of place. It's got no room for mercy and it's got no room for grace. I don't want the statue, I don't want the show. I want the person that only I know. I'm in love with every single flaw, every jagged little edge, every promise that you've kept and every broken little pledge. The way you lose your keys and the way you lose your mind, the beautiful human that you're leaving there behind. It's the knots in the wood that make the tree so strong. It's the slightly flat note that makes it our song. Yeah, I'm falling for every single flaw. You think that your temper or the way that you cry is a reason for maybe or a reason for goodbye. But I see the passion and I see the heart in the messy and complicated you part. The world wants the polish, the world wants the shine, but I'm so thankful that the rough parts are mine. You're a beautiful mosaic of the things you've been through, and I wouldn't trade a single piece of you. If you were a mirror, I'd love the cracks in the glass. I'd love the way the shadows and the reflections pass, because a heart that's been lived in has stories to tell, and you've lived and you've loved and you've done it so well. Don't change, don't rearrange. every single flaw, the little scars, the wild heart is where the best stories start. Keep the messy, keep it all, I'll be here to catch the fall. Every single flaw, especially that one.
Spent a decade building up these high and heavy walls, with keep out signs hanging in the silent empty halls. I had a silver shield and a heart made of stone, convinced that the safest way to live was all alone. But you didn't bring a hammer and you didn't bring a spark. You just sat beside me quietly and waited in the dark. You didn't ask to enter, you just left the porch light on until the fear of being seen was suddenly all gone. It's a terrifying feeling when the armor starts to rust and the maybe in my spirit turns into a must. I'm unbolting the heavy door and throwing out the key, 'cause I finally found a person who can look at all of me. And it's a guard down love, soft and wide, nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. I'm letting out the secrets that I buried in the sand, placing every broken piece inside your steady hand. No more battle cries, no more keeping score. I'm not a soldier in a foxhole anymore. Yeah, it's a guard down love. There's a freedom in the stillness when the noise begins to cease, a beautiful surrender that I'm recognizing as peace. I can tell you that I'm tired, I can tell you that I'm small, knowing you'll be standing there to catch me when I fall. We're trading in the steel for the cotton and the lace, finding all our bravery in the safety of this space. I don't need to be the hero, I don't need to be the king, I just need to be the song that your heart wants to sing. The world is getting louder, demanding we be tough, telling us that gentle isn't ever quite enough. But they don't know the power in the way you hold my hand, a strength that all the armies in the world don't understand. I'm open, I'm spoken for. And it's a guard down love, soft and wide, nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. I'm letting out the secrets that I buried in the sand, placing every broken piece inside your steady hand. No more battle I've been staring at the ink, I've been staring at the white, trying to find the perfect way to capture all your light. I've got 1,000 crumpled pages scattered on the floor, 'cause every word I find, I feel I've heard it all before. Beautiful is far too thin, and perfect is too small. They're just shadows of the way you look, leaning against the wall. So I threw away the rhyming book and the metaphors I knew, and I let my heart start talking about the simple truth of you. It's not a grand old epic or a poem from a king. It's just the quiet vibration that your laughter seems to bring. It's the way you drink your coffee, it's the way you say my name, the tiny little details that have set my soul aflame. And every single line is written for you. The ink is like a promise that is honest, and it's true. From the margins to the chorus, from the title to the end, you're the muse, you're the lover, you're the better half of friend. I'm just a humble witness to the magic that you do, and my life is just a story that was written for you. I used to write of heartbreaks and the cold and lonely nights, of the static in the city and the flickering of lights. But since you walked into the frame and changed the point of view, everything I'm thinking of is colored in with you. You're the rhythm in my footsteps, you're the oxygen I breathe, the only kind of miracle I've ever dared believe. I don't need a stage to stand on or a crowd to hear the song, as long as you're the one who's been the melody all along. If the world should lose its memory and the libraries go grayer, these verses will still find a way to navigate the day, because they aren't made of paper and they aren't made of stone. They're made of every I love you that we've ever made our own. Read me, believe me. A warm melodic cello, an acoustic guitar duet that feels like a pen gliding smoothly across a page, graceful and sincere. And every single line is written for you. The ink is like a promise that is honest, and it's true. From the margins to the chorus, from the title to the end, you're the muse, you're the lover, you're the better half of friend. I'm just a humble witness to the magic that you do, and my life is just a story that was written for you.
I was never one for jumping, I was never one for heights. I preferred the safety of the low and level lights. I kept my secrets locked away, I kept my circle small, building up the bricks to make a sturdy, quiet wall. But then you took my shaking hand and looked me in the eye and showed me there's a world beyond the ceiling and the sky. It wasn't that the fear was gone or that the wind had died, it's just that I had found a reason for the fire inside. It takes a certain kind of strength to let the armor fall, to stand out in the open and to answer to the call. It's a different kind of hero, it's a quiet kind of grit, to look at something beautiful and never wants to quit. And I'll be brave for us, I'll be the steady hand when the tide is coming in and we're standing on the sand. I'll face the heavy weather and I'll face the longest night, because the love we're holding is the only thing that's right. I'll climb the highest mountain, I'll cross the widest sea, to be the kind of person that you deserve of me. And I'm being brave for us. There'll be days the doubt is heavy, there'll be nights the shadows grow, when we're staring at a future that we don't quite fully know. But I'll stand before the doorway, I'll be the one to lead, giving you the courage and the comfort that you need. It's a bravery in kindness, it's a bravery in truth, the wisdom of the silver and the passion of the youth. We're a fortress built of whispers, we're a shelter made of trust, and I'll fight the very stars if they ever turn to dust. One step forward into the great unknown, two steps together, we'll never be alone. It's not the absence of the dark, it's the presence of the light, the way we choose to hold on in the middle of the fight. Watch me, I'm standing. You toss me, and I'll be brave for us. I'll be the steady hand when the tide is coming in and we're standing on the sand. I'll face the heavy weather and I'll face the longest night, because the love we're holding is the only thing that's right. I'll climb the highest mountain, I'll cross the widest sea, to be the kind of person that you deserve of me. I'm being brave for us. I'm not afraid, not anymore. I'm not afraid of what's in store. Whatever comes, whatever goes, I'm brave for us.
I used to think that time was just a ticking in the hall, a measurement of shadows as they're stretching on the wall, a finite little treasure that we spend until it's gone. Between the setting of the sun and the breaking of the dawn. But then you touched my shoulder and you looked into my soul, and all the broken hours suddenly felt deep and whole. Now a minute's not a minute, and a day is not a day. It's a gateway to a feeling that'll never fade away. We're standing on the edge of all the things we used to fear. But the distance doesn't matter when I've got you standing near. I'm looking past the limits, I'm looking past the blue, into a deep dimension that is only made of you. And I'm reaching for forever, with my hand inside of yours, beyond the final horizons and the distant silent shores. It's a love without an ending, it's a song without a rest, a permanent devotion beating steady in my chest. Let the eons do their dancing, let the galaxies collide, and burn my piece of timelessness right here by your side. Yeah, I'm reaching for forever. If I could take this moment and just freeze it into stone, a monument to every us that we have ever known. The way you lean into me when the world is getting loud, like a silver-lined reminder in the middle of a cloud. But forever isn't static, no, it's growing like a vine, intertwining all your history and all of what is mine. It's a garden with no winter, it's a sea without a floor. And every time I find you, I just find a little more. They say that nothing lasts, that the stars will all go cold, but every story written will eventually be old. But they've never felt this gravity, they've never seen this light, the way we're burning holes into the fabric of the night. Oh,
skies are touched by you. Every star begins to shine, like it knows your heart is mine. When the world is turning fast, and shadows from the past still last, you reach for me without a word, and calm the storm I never heard. When I'm standing in the rain, lost between the doubt and pain, you're the whisper in the gray, the gentle spark that stays. Glows like summer skies, 1,000 dreams inside your eyes. Every promise softly said feels like home beneath my head. When my courage starts to fall and I'm leaning on the wall, you remind me who I am with just one touch of your hand. Through the silence, through the fight, you're my North Star in the night. Every step, come what may, you'll light the way. Light the way when I can't see. Be the flame that carries me through the dark and through the fear. Just knowing you are here. If the night won't fade today, if my hope begins to sway, shine your love, don't let it stray. Light the way. Even if the sky turns gray, even if the colors fade, side by side we'll always stay. Love will never lose its place. Soft final, light the way through every year, through every smile, through every tear. With your heart beside my own, I'll never walk alone. Forevermore, come what may. You will light the way. Midnight whispers on your skin, soft as the night we're breathing in. City lights begin to fade, but in your arms I'm not afraid. Your heartbeat tells me where to go, a gentle rhythm, sweet and slow. Every touch a quiet spark, you're the fire inside the dark. When the world feels far away and words are hard to say, just pull me into your embrace. Let silence take its place. Keep me close, don't let me drift. You're the greatest gift life could give. Hold me like the morning holds the sun.
Laughter dances in the air like petals falling everywhere. Every glance a sweet surprise. I see forever in your eyes. When doubts begin to cloud my mind, your kiss brings peace I always find. In your shadow, in your light, everything just feels so right. If the stars forget to shine, I'll still know you're mine. In every breath, in every vow, it's only us here and now. Keep me close, don't let me drift. You're the greatest gift life could give. Hold me like the ocean holds the shore, like I've never loved before. If the nights grow long and slow, be the warmth I always know through every high and every low. Keep me close. And if we stumble on the way, we'll turn the dark to brighter days. Every tear will only prove how deep, how real, how true. Soft fine love through every year, through let me dream, through every tear. No matter how the seasons flow, my heart will always know wherever love decides to go. Keep me close. In the quiet of the evening glow, when the world is moving slow, you lay your head against my heart, and everything falls into place. Through the doubts we couldn't hide, through the tears we held inside, every storm we've ever faced only pulled us close this way. When the night feels long and cold, when the truth is hard to hold, I look at you and I can see what forever means to me. Love wins always, don't you know? Through the highs and through the low, when the sky begins to fall, love will rise above it all. Hand in hand, we'll stand tall, even when the shadows call. Through every tear that ever falls, love wins always. Every scar and every bruise, every time we had to choose, we chose hope instead of fear. We chose to stay right here when the words were hard to say, when the colors turned to gray. We found light in simple things, in the way your laughter rings. If the road is rough and wild, stay with me just a while. Every heartbeat softly says we will find a better day. Love wins apart. Through every night, through every day, nothing takes this love away. As long as you're here with me, that's where I'll always be. Through it all, come what may, love wins. Always. I spent a lifetime looking at the stars and at the maps, trying to bridge the distance and the lonely little gaps. I was a traveler of circles, a wanderer of night, just looking for a flicker or a signal of the light. I'd pack my heavy bags and I would head out for the coast, chasing after echoes and the things I miss the most. But the compass always spun and the needle wouldn't set. I was looking for a destination I hadn't even met. Then you stepped into the frame like a doorway in the dark, and you didn't need a fire, you just needed half a spark. The roads I used to walk just started fading from the view, as the only path worth taking became the one that led to you. And I'm finally finding my way home to where you are. I'm trading in the wandering for a single steady star. No more guessing at the turns, no more squinting at the signs. I can see the future clearly in the way our love aligns. Every wrong way was a lesson, every lost was just a start. Now I'm navigating by the rhythm of your heart. Yeah, I'm finding my way. It's funny
The path is wide, I'm finding my way right by your side. The wind is howling round the eaves and rattling the glass, watching all the seasons and the heavy shadows pass. The world out there is freezing, turning everything to stone, but we've got a little secret that we've gathered as our own. I remember how it started, just a flicker in the dark, a tiny little maybe and a solitary spark. We fed it with our whispers and we shielded it from rain, until it burned a hollow through the middle of the pain. It's not the roaring wildfire that consumes the forest floor, it's the steady golden glow that's living right behind the door. It doesn't need the thunder and it doesn't need the show, it just needs a little kindness to keep the embers in a glow. And we're keeping the flame through the thick and through the thin, never letting all the cold and lonely winter in. It's a light upon the mantle, it's a warmth within the chest, the only place on earth where my spirit goes to rest. We're the keepers of the fire, we're the guardians of the heat, making sure the rhythm of our love is never obsolete. Yeah, we're keeping the flame. Sometimes the wood is dampened by the tears that we have shed, or the heavy weight of all the words that went a bit unsaid. But you reach out for the tinder and I reach out for the light, and we find a way to make the morning beautiful and bright. It's a ritual of patience, it's a practice of the heart, knowing how to stay together when the world pulls us apart. I see it in the way you look at me across the room, a quiet kind of brightness that can chase away the gloom. One breath at a time, we keep it alive, one day at a time, we help it to thrive. It's the oldest kind of magic, it's the simplest kind of grace, to find the whole of heaven in a small and narrow space. Watch it burn, our turn. And we're keeping the flame through the thick and It's a warmth within the chest, the only place on earth where my spirit goes to rest. We're the keepers of the fire, we're the guardians of the heat, making sure the rhythm of our love is never obsolete. Yeah, we're keeping the flame, let it glow. We've got nowhere else to go. Stay warm, stay bright, keeping the flame all through the night.